It's a good thing the game is early.
Yep, they haven't missed too much.
Okay, so
Uh,
apologies, everybody. But that's
yep.
okay. It's just a standard opener. Out of each player, we have a hatch first out of our Zerg, and then he's going into our pool and gas, pretty standard stuff. And our Terran player getting that early gas, going for a factory just now. Again, pretty standard early play from both players.
Yeah, pretty standard. I'm wondering how early we're gonna see the expansion for the for Wulfgar here. I mean, that could be a big factor on when Dr. Sprite gets his third. I mean, you always want to be one ahead as Zerg, one hatchery ahead as Zerg.
Oh, and that is a good point. And I know Wulfgar, just from playing with him and seeing him playing, he likes to do aggressive builds. So we might not see an expansion for a little bit. He's probably going to go for an attack pretty soon. He's getting that reactor on the barracks there. I'd be willing to bet he's going to go Hellions.
Oh yeah, I'd be willing to bet that too. And you got 2 queens coming out here for Dr. Sprite, and if he can get 4 or 6 queens out, I mean, I've seen them hold off a lot of Hellions. As
That
long
is,
as
yes. Hellions are kind of crappy against queens. Hellbats are a lot better, as we saw before. But he could probably block that natural ramp, too, with 4 queens. I think it's doable with 4.
yeah, uh, should be able to. And with just a little bit of creep spread, can build some buildings there. I always built the evolution chambers to block off. I mean, 75
Well,
minerals, very cheap.
I mean, I abuse that on ladder all the time. People think, oh, I'll just block with queens, and then you kill the queens and win the game.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Oh, looks like an early third.
Hey, deciding to go to the upper third rather than the lower one.
Yeah, it wouldn't have gotten scouted, I don't believe. That's a good point.
hmm And he just need to break these rocks, and he has a pretty good. He has a fast way to get over there to save it if it gets attacked.
Now, I really want to see someone take the gold. I want to see someone do a cheesy, CC first at the gold, not scouted kind of build. That would just make me happy.
That would be great. I haven't seen anyone really scout that very early in the game.
Well, that's just it, right? Everybody forgets about it, it seems, until, mid game or late game.
Yeah, and then by then, the other players, looking all over the map for you, and they remember the gold at that time.
Oh, and here we go. The Hellions are moving out, but it's going to get scouted right away. He's going to have time to
Oof.
prepare.
And yes, Zergling's in production right off the bat. Another queen.
And
And
I think he's
spine
going to be
crawlers.
fine. To be honest, with these 6 Hellions, you can't cancel that third. No way.
No, I don't think he's even gonna go for the third at all.
Well, let's see what happens. Here we
Go
go.
in, pick off some Zerglings, try and get as many drones as he can.
Slow respawn. Oh no.
Queen's coming down. Zerglings trying to get us around, but they're just dying too fast, and the drones are deciding to run away.
This is good from Wulfgar, but now his old habits are kicking in. He's not macroing behind this. He has 800 minerals he's being floated right now.
Oh yeah.
He did good damage, but he's not following up. He could
Yeah.
have a center down. Oh, he already does have it down. Pardon me.
Floating it over. But yeah, he still has energy. He could drop some mules.
That was a decent poke, though. He only lost 2 Hellions. So, I mean, pretty good trade.
Yes.
The
and-
resources lost tab, 900 to 200 in Terran's favor for a 200. Not bad.
Yeah, and Wulfgar got 7 drones in that attack, in that poke. And every drone counts for Zerg.
Oh, it's certainly. If you don't slow down that economy, you're toast. Especially in a big map like this, where it's easy to take expansion. There's a lot of expansion paths. If you just sit back and let the Zerg go to town, you're not going to make it. You're going to die at 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And I wonder how good he's going to be on his creep spread here. He's got a few queens out there, put some creep tumors down, getting that cancer into the ground.
Well, he knows there's mines out.
Oh, jeez. See, scouting is so important. Like, that's how you get caught off guard.
Especially as Zerg. You need to be reactionary. If you just bullheadedly decide, oh, I'm going to go Roach Hydra this game, and you run headlong into mech and suicide your whole army, or
Oh, yeah.
something to that. Yeah. So if anyone's tuning in and you don't know what's going on, this is our in-house tournament for Team Ataraxia at www.teamataraxia.com. This is the third one we've done now. We're a relatively new clan, only been around for about 2 months, but yeah, check us out. We do cash tournaments most of the time. This one's just a little different. It's special.
Yeah, this one, if you win it, you actually get your name engraven on this map. Which,
Yeah.
who made this map, by the way?
This map was done by IE Zeal, IEZEAL, and he's the guy who does all the maps for Starbow. He does for StarbowMod.com and their ladder client and all that. He makes the majority of the maps, a lot of the more popular ones as well. He made my favorite map of all time, a port from Brood War of Python.
Oh wow, that's really awesome.
Yep, so I contacted him, and we got this done up, and I'm pretty pleased with it. It's a pretty nice map.
Yeah, I enjoy it a lot. I love how there's so many choke points, and then at the same time, pretty open areas.
In the middle ground, yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was a pretty neat setup.
Two more Zerglings, or 3 more, going out to try and scout something.
Oh, and he's got impeccable timing so far. He's caught both pushes.
Oh, and he gets a Hellion.
And hell, paid for itself. That was a benefit for there.
Got some medvacs, gonna be annoying. Especially if he turns those Hellions into Hellbats.
Oh no, he doesn't realize he put his supply depot wall back up. His rally isn't joining him.
Oh, jeez, that's...
Oh, and
gonna
he's
hurt.
trying to use them too. Oh no. Okay, now he realizes.
Okay, that's good. Because there's so many Banelings and Zerglings here. I don't see how this little push is going to do much.
I don't. Yeah, this is.
Got some queens.
Pick up. There we go.
Oh, good
At least
job.
he did that.
That was worth it. I'd say that was worth it then, getting queens. I mean, didn't lose too much.
Yeah, if we look at the resources lost tab, Terran is still ahead. Not by a ton. At this point in time, usually Zerg is trading a little inefficiently just to eke out an advantage, but he's ahead by a little bit. Although Zerg is taking a 4th, and Terran has not even started a 3rd. That is a problem.
Ooh, that is a problem. That Zerg is going to have so much production at this point.
And it looks like he wants to make a mech switch, or perhaps a biomech switch. He's adding on an additional 2 factories. That could work out for him. If he goes heavy marauder, mine, and tank, it takes a lot of micro, but you can sort of zone out and push forward, a slow push. It'd be interesting to see what he does.
Yeah, that would be cool to see. I've only watched a few games of Wulfgar, and I like what he does with Widow Mines.
He started using them after watching me use them in our practice games. He really became a fan of them, I think. I got some money shots in a couple of games, and he started picking them up. He's had a lot of success, though. He's gone up a lot in his leagues. He's doing pretty good with it.
Yeah, and they're great units for defense. Ridiculous, especially if you don't have vision.
Well, and you know what? I think he's going to need those mines. If you look at the amount of Banelings and Lings here, his ground force can't take that. He needs mine shots. If those mine shots do not connect with the big clump, he's just going to get overrun when he breaks the front wall with the Banelings.
That is true. And that is a lot of 27 Banelings he's got in that little clump there. And 10 mutas.
Well, yeah, we got the Mutalist Harass. And this is always annoying to deal with. I have troubles with this against really good Zerg players. Mutalist Harass is so annoying, especially when your opponent's up, more than a base on you. It's very tough to move out and not get gutted immediately.
Oh, yeah. Just like, as soon as your base is vulnerable, Muta's there. As soon as you get there, they're gone. They're so damn fast.
I think a good option, since he's still increasing the Mutalist count, would be to add a Thor or 2 to the army along with the mines and everything else. We'll see if he decides to go that route, if he realizes that's what he should probably be doing, because the splash is just invaluable. You need it.
Yep, that splash really hurts those mutas. As long as he doesn't do that magic box, Dr. Sprite.
You know what? I wouldn't put it past him. He's shown us some pretty good skills so far. Like I said, very impressed. And yeah, if you only have 1 Thor, maybe 2, you can still die to magic box mutas, even by themselves, no links.
Those mutas coming down to harass some more as the army started to pull out the front.
And this is just what I was talking about. He goes to move out, gets gutted, and he may lose this upgrade here. Yeah, looks like he's going to. I don't think he can take that. Oh, he chooses to go for
deciding
the
to go a different way.
Maybe he doesn't realize it's researching. I would have tried to snipe that. That's pretty important. That's +2 right there.
Yeah, he has plenty of time. That army's starting to get close now.
Oh, here we go. He's not always broke the rocks. This is horrible. He doesn't have mines in position.
Oh my goodness, all those Zerglings getting in. Are those tanks stopped them from getting in the main base?
That's good, at least. He needs to reposition himself right now. He needs to put a couple of mines on the edge of his base so the clump can't come back. And that was very close. He's lucky.
Yeah, that would have been terribly devastating. I actually am surprised those Zerglings didn't go and try and take out these SCVs at the natural at all.
Because see what he's doing now, we've got 60 Banelings on the field. I don't care how good your splits are. You need mines or you are going to die right here.
Yeah.
As soon as he rushes forward, he needs money mine hits.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to fight on that creep. He needs to, yes, clear out some of those tumors.
Oh no,
those
oh
mutas
no.
Trying to go for the tanks. Oh, they're going to try and...
The flank with the mutas.
Trying to stim and back off, trying to kite. But those medvacs are just being picked off one at a time. All 5 of them have gone down. And that army is so close to dead from those stims.
Oh, good mine hit, good mine hit. Does he have what it takes to hold here? Another good hit. This is helping. He's managed to repel the attack for now. I thought for sure that was game.
Yeah, that was very close, but these mutas are still all here. It's gonna go. There's one lone tower trying to protect the factories.
That's not gonna work.
How much does he even have to try and fight these? A few marines?
I'm not one to call a game before it's over, but this is looking very dire for our Terran player right now.
Yeah, Dr. Sprite showing very good muta micro. But is he following up with any upgrades? He has no air upgrades. He has one ground attack upgrade.
His ground carapace, level 1, is almost done, and he has started melee attack 2 just now. He might have had the same thought as you at the same time. I need upgrades. What if this game isn't over?
Yep, and that'll... Whereas Wulfgar's got to really focus on getting an army back up.
He really does.
Dr. Sprite has time to get those upgrades.
I've seen Wulfgar come back from a Baneling bust that completely gutted his base and come back and win. So, anything's possible.
Oh my gosh, these mutas coming up to the third base right as these SCVs transfer.
Oh, and that's just brutal. And I think he smells blood here. He's coming with the Zerglings. He's coming with the Banelings. This might be our last stand for our Terran player.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those SCVs out. Those Zerglings. I'm surprised they didn't go for a meal. But now they're going to go and try and save that command center. To clear it up real quick.
Oh, and Zerg takes the gold now. Wulfgar's out of money. That's it.
Yeah, he can't. He's only got 7 workers. Oh no, that's workers killed. He's only got 42 workers compared to 65 for the Zerg.
Yeah, and he's completely mined out of his natural. Oh, and interesting choice to contaminate the factories. Pretty smart, I guess. Stop the Thors from coming out.
Oh yeah. Although, he's only got tanks in production right now. Or he's got the one, unless he canceled the Thor.
He's got it kept up, yeah.
Those mutas doing trying to take on the Marines up top of the map.
Now that he sees the number of Marines, yeah, he's going to move in with everything. I think this is the final push.
One little tank trying to disinfect. They're going to get the sound on it. Here comes the phase. There's the GG.